welcome back to HoI4. Now we're a little bit earlier in the war than the war is happening a little bit earlier than I anticipated and actually wanted to happen. Also seems that I made a minor mistake that I need to adjust. Now you might notice a couple of differences. Activating the 4th International thing made it possible to get collaboration states, so I managed to get some collaboration states going, for instance Soviet Italy. Now, I managed to also annex Germany in the meantime, because they were a puppet, and made them into a compliant state as well. And then things happened. Romania decided that this was the point that they wanted to attack. Well, that is a minor bit annoying, because I was definitely not ready for that at all. I didn't actually remember that Romania joined the other thing, because I was under the influence that they, under the assumption that they were considering themselves communists, but they are not. So I have to move some stuff about. That's definitely not what I wanted to do, because they have some borders with me that I have not yet protected. Now I've also been building some new army crap. So let's get these guys in here as well. Drag that line. Drag that line. Now, I assume the allies will be joining in. So the Dutch East Indies is no longer up for grabs for rubber. That's a little bit annoying. It's kind of to see how that goes. But so far, I think it's just... Oh, the UK joined in. Alright, so the puppets of the UK will be joining in as well pretty soon. So let's just activate every single order that we have going. And this should be cleaned up soon-ish. Alright, just deploy these lads. We'll train on the job. And didn't even assign you a general yet. Well, you seem to have an affinity for cavalry, so we'll just ask you to do it. Yeah, I'm assuming that soon everything will be joining in. Now, I should probably send out a call to arms. I think most of my faction is in this war. Let me see. Yeah, except for the United Kingdom, which is not in my faction. Oh, but they're against the... yeah, well, okay. I actually have to do specifically this war. There we go. Call everybody for this one specifically. There we go. And here I was thinking that I might even have time to research and build some carriers, but that's not the case. This is scaring me a little bit though. Luckily, at least I had some troops nearby. So that is lucky. Holy crap, that's a redistribution there that's going on. Also, the game is chugging. Don't know exactly what's happening here. Might be a civil war somewhere popping out. I don't know, we'll wait. This is why late game HoI4 sucks, kinda. That's it, the Netherlands joined. Oh, and apparently we still, you know, they can do the thing. Now, I think the big downside of what I did with Germany is that, I did not have... I took over their army, of course. I want you to run your own business here, buddy. You know what, let's put everybody back on the maximum aggression. Probably. Okay, yeah, let's also go for these guys. And let's get you to be aggressive as well. Sure. Yugoslavia wants us a non-aggression pact. You know what? Oh, but we already are at war, so that doesn't really work that well now, does it? Alright, so we got some weird stuff going on here. This might go pretty damn wrong in the initial stages, because I didn't really expect Romania to be part of this. We can start a non-aggression pact with India. There we go, that makes things a lot easier. We'll start a non-aggression pact with you. Alright, cool. That means that At least these 2 armies can now go and join this front. And cool. This guy is still working on brute, yeah, but with brute force smacking through there. Now these guys can now join here as well. And that should, yeah, I'm expecting some initial territorial losses, but that's about it. I also shifted around the Air Force, but we still need a large amount of fighters. I noticed that we just have those, so let's, I don't know how many I remember. I don't remember how many I need. You have too many, it seems. You have oh, you still have your regular interceptors. You don't need those. You need them. There's 1, 2, 3. Thought I gave him more. It seems that all my fighter wings are gone. Yeah. Looks like it. I have about... No, I've got 300 fighters in the air. So you have them, and somebody else does. Alright, let's specifically pick out the fighter wings. I believe that might be... Yeah, we've got 100 here fighting at Okinawa. Okay. A little bit confused here. Interceptors. Interceptor. But you're the wrong kind of interceptor, aren't you? Yeah, you're also not assigned to anybody, so let's get rid of you. In theory, I should have... Yeah, 200 fighters in the air. Alright, that makes sense. A lot of close air support. Yeah, and these will be upgraded automatically, because I noticed the close air support is on the same upgrade path. That's kind of lucky. Yeah, hopefully this will go fine. Germany might get a bit of a dint as well. You're in. You aren't yet. Alright, I need to shift some stuff around because right now things are getting ridiculous fast. Let's block off the Netherlands here. Like this bit of Italy isn't in yet. I think France... Do you have an army? You have... No. Okay, so I need to keep at least a little bit over here. Well, green will move over like that. Germany, run your own divisions. That's one of my bigger annoyances with puppets. But notice this guy can go a little bit higher in the numbers of troop count. Oh, we just got 40 different templates from Germany because the AI... This is... I swear, this is one of the reasons the game fucking slows down, because the AI cannot make proper division templates. So I need 6 ones join on him. Yeah, so we managed to get a couple of non-aggression packs going, so things will be fine. You guys are in this war, right? You're not in. Why not? Oh, you shifted out of your faction again. I had these guys in. Okay. Yeah, let me adjust that, I guess. I'll do that in the next episode. I had them in, and now they're in the Allies again. I don't know what went wrong there, but... Okay. Some Greek units are putting up some counter pressure, so at least stuff is happening. I think all of you can just, you know, this is no longer necessary, so, you know, get on this one, I guess. We suffered a lot of attrition on the island. It's just partially due to the amount of units stacked in, and I think part of it is because of the, you know what? These 12. Got a better job for you. Why don't you naval invade into Taipei? Should be easy enough. Port is good. The okay, I want you to stop being on aggressive and be a little bit more tactical about this shit. Yeah, let's hold for now. Hold the attacks at least. Okay, I got European Revolution. This was kind of hoping that I could maybe, you know, get some of these revolutions going. So I was actually preparing some espionage, and we're gonna get a lot of German troops, by the way, because I'm also, besides the fact that, you know, they are currently under attack, I've also been pumping guns back into them, quite a large amount of them. I don't know how that Lend-Lease is going. Let's see, we've delivered those, I think we have delivered almost everything, yeah. Delivered about 500,000 guns. This reminds me, do I still have guns for myself? If I can find it. Infantry equipment. I got 1.1 million, alright, so we're still producing a lot of other crap. Okay, go. First troops arrive on the front line. This is, you know, for defensive purposes. Non-aggression pact. There we go. Solve that one. Alright, that means that you can go and assist with this little problem we've got. I think we're fine over here, so have those two done. Let's see if we can at least, you know, protect Germany from being overrun by the filthy Britons. Go, 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 go. That's a large front. Yeah, I also want to see if I can get through Romania. My tanks will be arriving soon. Yeah, I think we'll be good. Delivering electric. I think I've got non-aggressions with most that I don't want to be at war with, and it could become potential targets. Yeah, I got a non-aggression pact with you. Non-aggression pact with you. Yeah, let's just sign these non-aggression pacts, because I don't give a crap about these guys. Can even get Canada? Canada's already in, okay. But that means that anything that I would call potentially scary has been fixed. Wait, Yugoslavia? Oh. Sure. And I'll fix the United States afterwards. I don't know exactly what happened there, but it's... When the International fired, they just all of a sudden formed their own faction, and I don't know how that exactly happened. Alright, let's get some bombers. Alright, we can definitely skimp it back down on this a little bit again. There we go. Alright, let's... Okay, we need less of this. Let's get some British Malaya. Let's sign a non-aggression pact with them as well. Yeah, we lost some ground, but we still have the harbor. We've got some air force overhead, so let Germany solve its own fucking problems. As you can see, we were researching carriers. We don't need those just yet. Let's get the Automat Kalashnikov. Get some proper assault rifles and, you know, move away from the PPS. I don't know even what it stands for. Ethiopia has been pulled in. Of course, it's the Britons, the Brits, that caused World War and their imperial ambitions. Unacceptable. Another country getting pulled in. Alright, did I call you in? Yes, you are. Good. Where are my tanks? Okay, there they are, on their way. It's gonna be a while. Federated States of Micronesia, yeah, that's all fine. I didn't get the Japanese fleet because I did puppet them. That's a little bit of a shame, I guess, but come on, how many did I have? 3. Alright. Yeah, well. can't do it all. I'm expecting Romania not to be a incredibly big deal, and we see we already are making some progress on them. Alright, I'm actually gonna shift out of the aggression. Because I think it might be... I want to do this on a more individual army level. And not on a global... army level? Like, seriously, like, the levels are annoying. Army group and an army. Alright, whatever. It's not an army group level, but an army level itself. Alright, there we go, that's 27. That's very odd. Let's get 2 of them out. Right, another group plan. I'm actually going to cancel that for now. Oh, you're still 25. Well, let's get rid of you. There we go. Now that's not really important. You are. Hello, Michael. Now, I think divide the British Isle. What does this do? Okay, I need the liberation of the workers to be done. Let's see, look at it in Portugal, because right, well, we're working on liberation of the workers, so wait. No. Okay, for a second I thought it said called in Dominion of India. That would have been weird. I probably need to reorganize this anyway. Alright, I want you. Yeah, you keep up the aggression, that's fine. I think you can also stay on the aggressive. And you as well. Now, I'm still thinking of replacing these 4 with some heavier infantry. So I think we have the production for it, as long as we need to get the motorized rocket artillery in place, but if we've got that, we should be good. Dominion of India. That's weird, because I thought we had a non-aggression pact game, so that doesn't work as it is supposed to. But at least I got China here that can do a little bit of work. Okay, I need my tanks in Europe. Something else is still here. You, okay. Get to this border. Okay, just delete all your orders. Get to this border. And just bash through here. Yeah, this will be cleaned up hopefully by you guys, so no real worries there. Yeah, I think we'll be fine. Just a fucking sneak attack there. Okay, that's not a good idea. So it's not. If I can do that, that'll be fine. Okay, I mean, it's that France is also not a safe thing. Kind of odd that they could just bash through the non-aggression pacts like that. Like, hey, you know, we have a deal that we won't attack each other, but I'll make sure to still fucking attack you, because I think we get a land product for this, guys. I am building more factories to offset that. What do we got? War propaganda. Don't need any of that. What else do we have? Nothing. Okay. Yeah, I think this is not going to be that difficult. Neither is this going to be that difficult. After that, we'll focus on the... Oh, it seems Italy has been called in. I just noticed that their capital star turned red. But what's the lag point this time? I think this is so. What the reason why this is probably so problematic? Probably, I actually kind of know that for sure. is that the way war, I think, works is that every single country is gonna get the command line, like that country tag is now at war with that country tag, basically. I don't know what capitulated there, but I know Italy is out of it. French Republic, okay. What capitulated? I have no idea. Okay, we're attacking with not incredibly high aggression, but with okay aggression. That'll be fine. What we can do? Is it recruit spies? No, we've got a triumph for Rome. Nice. Yep. Yeet. There we go. Istanbul, London, and Delhi remaining. Okay, so that's being taken care of. That's been taken care of. That means that red, you can go and take care of France for me. Thank you. Things aren't looking that bad anymore. It's a bit of a clusterfuck, let's be honest. We apparently got some random troops that landed in Venice. Okay, well that's okay. I think. Have you made any troops yet, Italy? No. Why the hell not? Actually, you have. Oh, you have no manpower. Really? Oh, you have 4 million manpower available, so I think it might be a problem with the guns or something along those lines. So they're not always on the aggression as well. I don't know what exactly determines when puppets do or do not make units, but oh boy, it's annoying. And that's... oh, they fucking cut me off, I guess. Diplomatic Republic of Vietnam. We can do quite a bit. With the remaining 18 from Siam, we have at least a rubber we need to maintain the Air Force. I need to keep in mind, I need jet fighters, right? Alright, I got 100. Pause. Okay, you need more than just jet fighters, so that's what we're gonna do is, yep. Got 100 jet fighters. Get... wait, I'm out of interceptors? Close air support. Let's start with these. Fighters do not do interception. And let's see, jet interceptors, okay. There you go. Am I out of interceptors? Jet interceptors, jet fighters, interceptors, regular interceptors. Yeah, I've got a deficit of them, okay. We're producing them at large numbers, so I think we'll be fine. Alright, it's just that, probably finding a lot of air shit anyway. Socialist state of Brittany has capitulated. That's one of mine. But we are now moving troops into France. Let's make sure that these all go into that end. Because I don't really care a lot for what's happening here. Alright, the Netherlands are being pushed back. Let's get you guys into Leeuwarden. Let's move towards Utrecht and Amsterdam. And that's the point. People realize, like, hey, wait, you can pronounce those things properly? Yeah. I am actually Dutch, if you didn't know. Yeah, I don't have the atrocious Dutch accent that a lot of people have. Ugh, I hate it. I genuinely despise it. Right, so as a hint to Germany, you can actually capitulate the Dutch without necessarily bombing cities to non-existence. For those who know about the Dutch-German war during World War II, we were not winning, not at all. Heck, we were barely resisting at certain points, but Hitler initially anticipated like this will be a short couple, 2-day run over, and because the Dutch, they didn't have an army, not really. But they had a couple of, what they did, they flooded the country. Like, which is the most Dutch thing I think you can do. It's like, we're always fighting water, but water is also one of our biggest allies. At least it used to be. I think in this day and age it doesn't really work that way anymore, but yeah. Beside the point for now, especially the point that I'm trying to make. So we flooded the country, slowed down the Germans, and they were here at the Afsluitdijk, and we just had a machine gun and a choke point. And oh boy, if you have a single couple meter wide dike basically that you want to move across, one machine gun, it's pretty easy to hold it off. And they didn't dedicate a lot of troops to, you know, to the invasion of the Dutch. They had some paratroopers dropped the day before, and then and they never declared officially war, of course, because that's just the German way to do. You just attacked. So when we started resisting, they didn't like that. They literally just bombed away the entire center of Rotterdam, which is why Rotterdam is a lot of more modern center compared to a lot of other European cities. Which wasn't that nice, all things considered. We didn't really appreciate that. But then they sent a list. They were like, they just I think they genuinely didn't even ask for capitulation. They just sent a list of targets. Like The Hague, Amsterdam, Utrecht, like the big, like Den Haag, Amsterdam, Utrecht. Those cities, the big Dutch cities. Just a list, like, hey, if you don't capitulate now, we will bomb a city every single day to the ground until you do. And that was the point when our queen said, like, yeah, because of this, we cannot stay in the war. Because if that means that every day we lose another city, that's impossible. We cannot hold off. So that was the end of Dutch participation in the World War officially. Because we officially capitulated. However, a large portion of our navy and army that was in the Indonesian bits were kind of like, you know what, we never got that order to stand down and not fight. So they remained active throughout the war. There was a lot of Dutch resistance active during the war. A lot of Dutch smugglers smuggled people from the Netherlands into England. A lot of the Dutch were a mixed bag. I think a large portion of our people were okay and didn't really mind. A portion of our people were, you know, collaborating because we had a fairly large nationalist socialist Nazi party basically active at the time as well, called the NSB, the NSB. They were not fun people. So we also remained, because of that, and because we were, you know, portion of our government was really helpful in the extermination of the Jews. We kind of kept some of our autonomy. Yeah, but we also had a lot of resistance fighters going on, a lot of underground resistance. Because you might have been a bunch of bastards, but most of us didn't really agree much with the fact. I think the most Dutch thing that there is like we just prefer to be left alone. So as long as we're left alone, we don't really mind who rules. But if you start fucking around with what we want to do, yeah, then we start becoming uppity, and then you know, let's look at the 80 Years' War. Officially, we were at war for 80 years with the Spanish. In reality, there's just two periods that we actually fought. So yeah, is it the 80 Years' War, or, you know, I think it's closer to a 80-year standoff mostly. Alright, anyway, the war's going well. My tanks have arrived. Good. I want to concentrate them a little bit though, and I'm gonna pull them through Romania, I think. And just see if I can push them towards here. Go. I don't need you to be aggressive. That's okay. Are we looking on everything? Simply about 1,000 motorized rocket artillery, about 35 days. Okay. Well, we got those in. Oh, let's be smart about this. I wish this would automatically used to the max. Alright. Let me check. Okay, don't care. I'm literally just gonna go for destroyers. And I need to get outdated ones here, because I actually removed this one. There we go. Alright, so that's a lot of green. That's Germany secured. And that's also good. Yeah, we can bring quite a lot of firepower in compared to their divisions because of the combat width reduction that we're using. So that's pretty cool. So that's basically, I think, most of Europe secure. We got these minor invasions going on, and then we just see we need to get onto the island. I'll fix America in between, but I'm gonna end the episode here. So the next one, we're gonna, you know, work on the rest of the remaining of the Nicaraguan whatever. Bye bye.